The next day, Paul and I stopped at the district of Belem and toured the Geronimo's monastery. Along with Azulejo, Manueline Gothic architecture is one of Portugal's most unique artistic offerings. This monastery is an example of this architectural style. A highly elaborate form of late Gothic style, it evolved during the reign of Don Manuel I, 1495 to 1521, and was consequently labeled Manueline. Manuel I ordered this monastery to be built in memory of Vasco da Gama's discovery of a sea route to India after a 2-year voyage which began in 1497. It was built on the site of the riverside chapel founded by Henry the Navigator, where da Gama and his men had kept an all-night vigil before their historic voyage. Built in 1515 to 1521, the Tower of Belem sits just offshore, about 1 kilometer from the monastery. This hexagonal chess piece, perhaps Portugal's most photographed landmark, has come to symbolize Lisbon and the Age of Discoveries. It used to guard the entrance to Lisbon's harbor. Before the shoreline slowly shifted south, the tower sat right out in midstream, and the monastery sat on the river bank. We're on our way to the town of Sintra, northwest of Lisbon, long favored by Portuguese royalty and English nobility. Lord Byron was mad about it as a summer destination. To get there, we have to drive through a confusing maze of winding roads scattered over the surrounding hills. Its appeal is still evident today, with its thickly wooded setting, romantic gardens, amalgam of Manueline and Gothic architecture, 16th century hermitages, and ramshackle glamour. At the heart of the old town of Sintra, a pair of strange conical chimneys rises high above the royal palace. Driving towards the coast follows a dramatic route over the top of the hills. It is a challenging drive with hazardous hairpin bends on steep, narrow roads. It passes through dense forests with spectacular views.
Lost again because Lucilla refuses to use the GPS. If she had looked at it beforehand, she would have been able to tell me that we're already off course. Thank you, Lucilla. That's all.
The village of Colares rests on the lower slopes of the wooded Serra, known in the past for its wines. After Colares, we head towards Cabo de Roca. The lighthouse at the top of the cliff marks the most westerly point of the European mainland. Sheer cliffs drop straight into the sea at this windswept promontory where the land ends dramatically. Stunning views of the ocean and the coast can be enjoyed from this bleak outcrop of land, but beware of the strong gusts of wind on the cliff's edge.